Okay, they are joining right now. Make sure I'm on director cam from the start this time. Alright, then let's get into this. Woosnake, Squiddy now, with a immediately shot on target, Storm hits it off to the side. Another awkward shot, Venemo doesn't really manage to clear it. Hits it up really high, Storm misses the ball. Squiddy now with the shot, really awkward, really slow. LJ scorer. I'll just be calling him scorer. Alright, scorer hits that off to the side. Good clear. I think it was Woosnake who cleared it like that. Storm, good clear as well. Following it up, gets to 50. Now gets bumped by 1, but he's still at the ball. Manages to get the boost. Venemo up for the shot and does get the goal. Okay, 1-0 for Asterk right now. Off to the side, good clear. I think it was Woosnake who cleared it like that. Storm, good clear as well. Following it up, gets to 50. Now gets bumped by 1, but he's still at the ball. Manages to get the boost. Venemo up for the shot and does get the goal. Okay, 1-0 for Asterk right now. Really good play by Storm. Chasing that ball into infinity and then Veneno there to finish that off. Honestly, great stuff. Great stuff by Storm. That started all the way at the back. Hitting that off the back wall, immediately following it up and getting the 50 as well. Woosnake now getting the demo on Veneno. Scorer not expecting this slow clear. Storm. Scorer mid. Veneno. Ooh, that was almost on target. Misjudging that ball. Veneno is such a hard name to pronounce if you try and do it quick. Storm. There was an open net. Incredibly hard to score. There was no way I could have expected that to be scored. From what we've seen, Storm great. Honestly, Storm so great off the backboard. Really makes it awkward for Nerve. Scorer is not there to finish that one off, but Storm honestly putting in great work for his team off the backboard, making every one of BB so awkward. Not really expecting. Now Storm almost with a shot. Cleared by Nerve though. Veneno taking his time, does get blocked. Scorer hits it off to the side. It's gonna bounce mid somewhere. Storm. Scorer backboard. Can he get the double touch? Storm also up for it. Okay, almost gets the back pass. Veneno now with the shot. Slow on target. But Woosnake was there to just straight in his path. Good pass, almost. Woosnake probably getting beat. Squiddy underneath it as well. Now that's 2 out of the game for Asterk. Gets resolved though by Nerve. Awkward pass mid. Storm does resolve the situation that he created himself. Recognizes beautifully that he has a lot of time. Goes for the air dribble. Doesn't really do anything with it except waste a lot of boost. Now tried to go for the bump. Bump Nerve out. And oh my god, no! He was there for the shot, but he misses it and he saves it from Scorer as well. Scorer had that, I think. Scorer could have put that on target. Scorer now up for it again. No, he is going to put that on target, but also does not manage to hit it backboard. Veneno beating Squiddy. Still has some boost left in the tank. Is able to go for it. Gets bumped by Nerve though. Now Scorer hits it back to Storm. Really awkward though. Storm really well on the 50 once again though. Woosnake. Awkward off to the side. You know, a lot of these times in these kind of matches, you have to put on an absolute... Oh, Nerve! No, that is not what you want to do. Okay. You have to put on an absolute banger on target. Because this is quite a high level lobby. You're not really going to be scoring any direct shots on target. Squiddy, oh, really awkward save. Now Veneno with the open. Yeah, that was coming. Once they triple committed on this ball, Squiddy had such a difficult save. He had the whole net to shoot at. He does manage to save it. Did really well there to honestly save it. Yeah, you're never really going to score a direct shot on target unless it's an absolute banger. So what a lot of these players do is just put it backboard, make it awkward for the defense, and that's what I mean with putting an awkward shot on. It doesn't mean it's bad from them. No, it's intended that way most of the time, I must say. Probably, once I say this, these players are shitting here. Squiddy almost does something really nice. Woosnake, can he do something? Can he get his teammate on the board? He cannot. Storm now, once again with the same kind of clear, does Messes it up though. Squiddy manages to intercept Wosnake. Good 50. Gets his center. Nobody there of Asterk. Oh no, I apologize. BB to clean that up. Now Wosnake, all the time in the world to clear that out. Veneno going off the ceiling. Alright, mate. Alright. Asterk having a little bit of fun with it now. Having a little bit of an outrageous attempts at scoring, and I don't know whether you wanted to be doing that with 2-0 up, because anything can happen in 30 seconds, but BB really has to start going. They have to learn from Asterk Black in the last match to just go for it. That's a difficult thing, because at least in the last match, Asterk Black was a defensive team. So for them to switch up to attacking is quite, you know, that you can do that quite easily. But for an attacking team, which we've seen thus far, like BB United, it's really hard to put on that extra level of going ultra attacking. But that is 1-0 for Asterk right now. Oh, and he is a Season 1 GC winner as well. Yeah, because the marginal difference between an attacking team going even more attacking and a defensive team going full attacking is you know, it makes a lot of difference. Let me actually make the transition as well while we wait for these players to ready up. Currently still waiting on Nerve. Right. Hopping into the second match. BB is going to have to step up their game. Right now, obviously they're not far behind mechanically, but they are doing a little bit less with mechanics than Asterk is. Asterk being really strong on the mechanical side, especially Storm off the backboard. Really carried his team through that first match. Just chasing the ball off the backboard scorer now. Wosnake, good 50, good start for BB United. You really would love to see a strong start if you're rooting for BB United here. This is not it currently. It was it, and then it turned into not being it real quick. Nerve recognizes that he gets beat, does back off. Storm almost gets that as well. Storm, you ridiculous man. Just expecting the miss. Right now, going for it in case they do miss. Veneno now easily beats him, and that is just straight in. Doesn't even have to go for the double tap. That is the mechanical power that I'm talking about with Asterk. They are just that tiny bit quicker to every ball, which makes it incredibly hard. You know, the time difference is really tiny between these kind of mechanical plays. Veneno really well. Nerve tried to go for the flipper set. I don't think he got it even, but still. Veneno recognized the save. But like, there's a tiny difference in mechanical skill here. Or being quick to the ball. Nerve now gets the shot. 1-0! Nerve now with it. Profiting off of the miss from Storm. And that is something you don't really see. Veneno did not expect it as well. Storm, the reason they scored the first goal and the reason they conceded the first goal as well. But thus far, Storm's still doing absolutely great. The mistakes happen, and this was a very unfortunate one. But this is what I'm talking about in the previous match. Storm made a mistake that you would not like to see at this level, but he goes on. It happens. Scorer now going deep. Veneno hits it backboard. Cleared by Wosnake, but awkwardly though. Awkwardly. Wosnake taking his time. Storm just jumping in for it. Uses a massive car length to block that shot. Veneno, ooh, Squiddy was almost really quick to it. Veneno probably did not expect Squiddy to go in for that because he was not beating him. Squiddy was not beating the defender. Wosnake goes for the pass. Tries to fake the flick and goes going for the pass. Did not work. It was recognized by the defense. Now Storm. Can he do something with the side? No, he can't. He decides to back off. Let's Woe Snake hit the ball forward. Goes for an air dribble out as well. And this is something that BB are going to have to start challenging earlier. They can't let him get away with just air dribbling it all the way. Squiddy, good interception. Oh no, that is no escape by score. That was bouncing on the line and hits him by Nerve. Once again, Nerve doing really well. That was not a great clear by Veneno. Score did not manage to save it, and that's just basically an impossible save for Storm there as well. You're one panicking for second of all. That's just a really hard shot to save. 1 goal in the lead for BB United now. They have made this into an interesting series. Definitely. It's honestly great to watch Woe Snake now. And as BB United going to get a little bit more confident in themselves, because what they've been lacking is the speed. Are they going to be confident and saying to themselves, you know, you see, we can be quicker, we can be better to the ball. Nerve now going for something as well. Nerve, I think a score of 2 goals on the BB side, and really starting to feel himself now as well. Now going in, being a fast man, being a Usain Bolt on the field. Squiddy with the backboard. Now, Veneno. Woe Snake there. Tries to go for the pass for Nerve. Slight miscommunication though. Woe Snake goes for the demo. Makes it awkward. Nerve? Did he get that defense? Yes, he did. Storm jumping in for it. And that is one thing that can really go against players like Storm, who are mechanically really strong. That they try a little bit too hard to go for fancy plays, and you know, at high levels you can't do fancy plays anymore because people will just beat you to the ball at that point. Because fancy plays take a lot of time. Oh no! Ooh, let's see what happened here. Nerve. Awkward hit. Scorer did not expect it and just bounced it straight past Storm. What can you do? That is not great. Right. 1 minute 5 seconds to regain 2 goals. Let's see whether Asterk can do it. This is bound to be, even if Asterk do manage to make this comeback, this will be a very, very interesting matchup. Snake, good recovery of the ceiling as well. Managed to get that flip. Good speed. So I'm going up for it. Hits it awkwardly mid. Hard enough for Snake though, so it all works out. Squiddy now hits it at his own backboard. Low boost though. Hits it off to the side. Woe Snake has to do something. He is the man with some boost. With all the boost now. And Nerve managed to clear it. Absolutely demolishes Storm. Goes for the boost steal and... Okay, I almost want to say, I want to say this is now going to be really hard because everyone on BB had a lot of boost, but that was an awkward situation for BB's United still there. Storm going up for it. If they want to do something, they have to score this, and Nerve hits it off to the side. Nerve really coming into his own this match at least. Probably man of this match, definitely. Yeah, I said probably, definitely, and they can't. They don't even allow. Nerve doesn't allow the second goal as well. No momentum game for you. Oh, maybe. Have I spoken too early? I have spoken too early. Asterk coming in with the 2-1. Maybe some momentum going for the next match, but we will be going into a game 3. Okay, he is changing cards. He's not using that long card to try and jump in for a block. Oof, 1-0 in the series. Really excited for this third match. This is going to be putting on a lot of pressure. But if the players do end up losing this tournament, or not this tournament, this match, either team that loses, they will be put in the losers bracket, and that should, you know, they still have a chance there. So it's not tourney losing game. There's more to play for. I have to be the one to ready up. There we go. Oh no, Nerve also has to. He just has to, you know, get himself hyped a little bit again. Let's see if Nerve can show up this last match as well, and he really needs to. I think. Or you know, someone has to step up, or they all have to just play really well. But I think, in general, Asterk is the favorite to win this team from what we've seen thus far, and that is not a lot. So I could be talking absolute baloney, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. It is bound to be an interesting match either way. Nerf, good hit. Almost managed to follow it up as well. And that's what all these players do really well. They save boost for the recovery. Squiddy with a good save. Because if you're stuck without any boost on recovery, score. Okay, I thought it was Storm for a second because the car looked green as well. The scorer going in with the massive block, really impressive. Recognize that ball is going to get hit down, goes for it and gets the save as well. Ooh, Storm with a quick kick of Veneno. That is a kickoff strat. That is really lovely to see. Ooh, that is not lovely to see though if you're watching for Asterk. Storm off to the side. Snake with a shot. Squiddy going for the save. Doesn't really go for it fully though. You know, Veneno managed to drive back in goal. But if he ended up going for it still, that would have been a goal. Storm now hits it past one. Squiddy. Oh, Veneno, no! Storm. This is shambles, and Storm does end up scoring this. I do not even know how this went in at the end. Or in the end, wasn't it an own goal? No, okay, no. Storm just hit it backwards really nicely. Okay, 2-0. 40 seconds in, and this is not good. This is not good. Nerf, good clear. Beats both defenders though. Wasn't kind of caught off guard by Veneno even going for that ball and does not manage to clear it. Now, 2-man on attack. Gets the Storm, goes for the 50. Snake probably going to clear this off to the side on the sidewall. Gets 50 by Storm. Storm is going to get another touch. No, Nerf is blocking that. Scorer up to it. And what I find really impressive is, even though he is at the bottom of the scoreboard for Asterk right now, his scorer. I think the Storm still has a flip. Yeah, you don't want to use that flip when you're 0 boost. That is going to... But why do I think it's impressive? Is because he's on PlayStation or Xbox, either way. Maybe even Nintendo Switch. I can't guarantee anything. But the fact that he's getting along is really impressive because you have input delay and you have to be a lot more. You can't be as reactive. You have to be a lot more predictive in what's going to be happening, where the ball is going to get hit, and that's why it's really impressive for Scorer that he's still getting along very nicely. Squiddy hits it towards the goal. Easy save for Storm. Scorer not going for that as well. Good teamwork from Asterk on the defense. Not panicking. Just casual. I have it. Okay, and it gets hit out without wasting any boost. Veneno with a cheeky shot. Storm almost puts it in the open net. Squiddy now 0 boost, I think. Yeah, 0 boost for Squiddy. Veneno stealing that corner as well. Good clear by Snake. That they had to have that, otherwise that probably would have been a goal because everyone was so low on boost, or at least Squiddy was, and that's so hard to defend already. Squiddy. Ooh, the miscommunication on defense now. Now Nerf stepping up again for his team. Gets the first goal in this match. A slight miscommunication from Veneno and Scorer. Veneno thought he'd be still in the corner and should not have been going for that touch. Storm hits it center. Veneno now hits it center as well. Nobody there to follow it up. Storm had the open net. They probably did not expect, and that was a little bit of an aggressive jump with 0 boost to be going for that. Once again, Veneno and Scorer kind of on each other's cheeks, if you catch my drift. But Squiddy not getting that. Storm being really quick in the air. I really like his mechanics. Probably some 15-year-old who's just absolutely cracked, just being really fast. And this is, even though it really didn't work out, Scorer gets the goal. Unexpected, to be honest. Scorer even with the miss before, but then Veneno now really good communication with Scorer, and they do manage to get the third goal going for them. 2-goal difference now. 1 minute 30 to go. But what I like a lot from BB United is the fact that they go for demo plays quite a bit. And it can really mess up everyone's rotation so bad. Snake double commit now. Squiddy trying to go for a really awkward shot. Actually does manage to pull on target, which is impressive at first. It was an easy save, but Squiddy going for the 50, or for the block rather, for the dunk. See whether he can get one back on them. Did not manage to, because I think he did get dunked on the first goal. Once again with the demo play. I'm just kidding, obviously that's accidental. And right now, Asterk being the dominating team. And just wasting time, just making sure they get this Storm going up for this. As I say, oh my god, a Storm! Ooh. You're making me feel things, brother. I was gonna say he's going. Okay, he's just missing this by so far, but he just went for the double tap off the backboard, reads it perfectly, hits it in the net. He was watching that one himself as well to just appreciate the beauty of that goal. God, that was good. That was lovely to see. Good stuff by Storm. Good recovery here, but I don't know. And these are really the little things that go, you know, obviously they have great shot power, great mechanical ability as well, and you know that kind of goes together. But great shot placement as well. Can they get a fifth? They do get a fifth, and BB probably just not really believing in themselves anymore that they can make it, even though yeah, obviously they probably couldn't, and that's why you concede a lot more goals in the final 10 seconds, which we saw happen the other way around as well, that BB scored a lot more goals. But right now, Asterk will be the one who take this match home.